my second video of cleaning a lantern. These are new ones I just brought in. This one's a Coleman 220K. No mantles in it. It's full of fuel. It's kind of hard to see this one. I don't know if I should or not, but yeah. That's sort of hissing sound. Yeah, that's Coleman fuel, alright. Ooh, stinky. Smells like gasoline, or it smells like propane, actually. Oh yeah, I didn't show you in the last video. Here's my Coleman collection so far. I have like 4 more on the porch, so here's all the rest of my lanterns. If you're wondering what's in here, a bunch of other stuff, so yeah. And also, this was duct taped to the thing right here, so I'm guessing whoever is using this was gonna replace the mantles, but I might actually replace them too, so yep, let's get on with it. Yeah, is that good? Oh, I can hear you, so. Let me show you guys how I set up real quick. So first thing I do, I make sure that's on, and then I head over here and plug this heater in because it's cold in this room. So first you do that. I normally put it at 80 even though it's the summertime, but yeah, who cares? And now, well, which this is new, I pull this out. It's much more easier if I'm able to access my tools more, easier, instead of opening that drawer again and again. And then I have this, which is a magnetic plate, which if I take any pieces off this, like this, or any other lantern, like those, like if I take a cap off, or any metal parts really, and then nail polish, which is get all the grime and whatnot off. Is that ladybug still alive? Yeah, that ladybug's still alive. Okay. Sir, I'm gonna need you to leave now. Wait, that's an Asian beetle. Hold on. You, sir, are trespassing. Alright, I'm gonna throw you in the trash can. Alright, we'll die. Invasive anyway. You're lucky I'm letting you live. Alright, that's Betsy. Little rascal. I got this little pad, which you may or may not have seen in the last video, but gosh darn it. Whatever. Well, this thing obviously doesn't work. Sorry, I'm not letting you guys see. So there's the Coleman lantern. I'm gonna be removing the globe on this one and cleaning it all up. Last video, the other one didn't have a globe, so yeah, I'm just reading this thing on this real quick. It's this little directions slip. So, yep. And then you probably saw I had a radio too, which is also pretty cool. It's awesome, actually. for you people out there who don't really care about my videos, which is a second video, but I mean, who cares? Who cares? Just scroll on, to be honest. Like, if you don't like my videos, you don't like them, alright? I'm just doing this for fun, because I ain't got nothing to do with these videos, these lanterns. My hometown's kind of small, so I don't have a lot of people to show. Yeah, I'm guessing the mechanisms on this thing isn't very, well, workative. Here, let me crank this a few times. Ooh. So clean the other and I'm twisting it now. Alright. Well, let's get on with it by starting by, oh, the spider. Die, please. Thank you. Well, let's start with, first. Let's start first by, shifting this over. Oh, sorry. Gosh darn it. That's so unfair. Why did you do that? Is that cool, man? This was found in a white old house, by the way. And there's probably more in there. So there's probably more in that house. So I'm gonna be going there with my dad and seeing what else is in there. We're not trespassing. Not. Because we're gonna burn the house down. We're part of the government, and it's old, really old. See, I would like to keep this sealed, but right, I want to replace the mantles on this thing. So 2 mantles, all right, and let's unscrew this. It's also a how to dismantle this, basically. So first you unscrew the little tippy top thing. If there's not one there, then just lift it up like that, and it should. Why are there so many spiders? Last one to have spiders, and it's older than this one. Okay. I don't like this one. Let's put these mantles aside. See, a little fact. Mantles, they're supposed to be, like brittle, but ones that are out of the case or out of package are tough because they haven't been burned yet. So yeah, inside here, if you look, ooh, what's that? Is that a shoe? What the freak is that, man? It's a shoe. A gnome left his shoe in here, dude. If you look in here, there's a bunch of mantle fragments and stuff. So yeah, that's where the other mantles went. They kind of burned away. But I'm gonna clean these out. Here, let me get rid of all the spider bodies up here. There you go, much more clean. There you go, there you go. No idea where that spider went, but I don't want to know whether he went into a thing or if it's just gone. I hate spiders. I'm gonna start by cleaning the room here. I'm not gonna dig in there yet. Just start by cleaning from top to bottom, mainly. So basically what I've learned, you basically pump like pressure. It's a pressure lamp. You basically pump pressure into the tank, and then the pressure goes out through these two, and these mantles apparently like keep the gases in there. Alright, and then whenever you stick your lighter through one of these 2 holes right here, alright, the gas will light, and it will make a flame inside the mantles, which looks cool. I haven't personally lit one yet, besides from one. No, did I look that one? No, I didn't. It must have been a dream. Anyway, they look cool, but they're dangerous. One tips over, alright? It's not one that, like, is, like, more modern and, like, has safety features or whatever, right? It will spill and cause a fire, maybe. As you see in the movies and whatnot. And if you do light one, make sure you have supervision if you're below 18 or not that, or if you have any parents with you. I suggest you have someone supervising at least. So if anything goes wrong, they're there. But if not you decide to light one of these, be very careful because these pressure lamps are old. Unless you have a newer one, which probably isn't a pressure lamp at all. It's probably going to be electric. Coleman makes electric stuff now, which you'll probably have to find one in China or something like that. If you want an actual one that lights. And this one here, this one was found inside of a barn, which my dad found and gave to me. While he was scouting the place out for any thingies, I don't know what he's doing there, but he's doing stuff. And he found this and a bunch of other lanterns. And that last lantern was in the same place. Like last video. Where'd the spider go? I don't feel safe with cleaning this thing if I got the spider dead. Let me get a Q-tip. Some recommendations from me if you're a collector of lanterns and you want to, that's not me. Betsy? Get down! Stay down. Anyway, if you're a collector like me, and you like clean them up or whatnot, I'm a speech impediment. If you're looking to collect these things, and you don't know where to start, I'd start at a antique store near you. If you don't have an antique store near you, then I suggest going to an auction. First, if the auction is like a Facebook account, YouTube account, sure, look there first and see if they post any videos in the recent auction. If you see a lantern there that you like, then go there, put some bids. Yeah. Or antique stores. They have some, but make sure you double check when you get one. Make sure it's not a new one. If you do get a new one, alright, I suggest you to sell it if you don't want it. But if you don't want it, sell it on eBay or Facebook, I don't know. But if you want to keep it, then you can use it for purposes. Just make sure you do a bunch of checks and make sure it's not going to explode or anything like that. Make sure it's not going to leak or anything. Make sure the tank never leaks. Like, pour a bunch of water in it, leave it overnight. If you see any wet spots on it, or if you see leaking right away, do not put any fuel in it unless you have any ideas on repairing the tank, which decreases the value if it's a rare one. Yeah. This thing's hard to clean. I don't want to stick my hand in there because I feel like a spider's gonna jump on it and I'm gonna have to squish it. A couple of rare lanterns I have, which I'll show you here in a minute. after I'm done getting all this cleaned out in the roof, is a little wizard railroad and a Embury red railroad number 40 railroad lantern. The little wizard, I feel like it's a utility lantern since it doesn't have the reflector mechanism to like turn it on and off or like cover it and whatnot, which I think there's a mechanism for it. I don't know. I'm not sure if there's actually supposed to be a mechanism for it or not, but if there is, then mine's missing it because it looks like there's something missing. Anyway, always look for ones that have globes. A couple brands, if you see them that are rare, are Embury, All Day, Diets, Deets sometimes. Probably some more I can't think of on the top of my head right now, but plenty of brands and whatnot you can look for. If you go to like a junk festival, antique festival, or something like that, you can probably find some there. Or if you're like just antique shopping, you see anything with a red globe, double check it before you buy it, so it might be a fake. I have 2 marine boat lanterns that I thought were not real at first, but it turned out to be real. But make sure you double check, like check for signs, like there's rivets on there, rivets on like a lantern. Oh well, that was for my marine boat one. What I suggest, go to ChatGPT. I'm sorry, but ChatGPT can help. You can also go on Google, any of those search engines, or if you go to an expert, or if you're an expert yourself and you do a bunch of checks, and yada yada. If you want to clean these lanterns, unless someone says otherwise, I'd use like Clorox wipes, nail polish, a bunch of stuff you can use. I wouldn't recommend, if you find an old lantern, I would not recommend sandblasting it, alright, or anything like that. That would hurt the value of it really bad. Like, finding a different globe, sure, it's gonna ruin the value a little bit. But some collectors like it without globe. Alright. Anyway, if you were to find said lantern, I would first clean it off, make sure there's no spiders or any blue things in it. Alright, check for if it has the wick in it. Check for if it has, like, no holes. Check for it if it has a bunch of other check mark things, whatnot. Make sure it doesn't have any leaks, etc. Just make sure it's not dangerous, or else it might kaboom. Whenever I started this, my parents always said, don't light them, don't light them. I don't have access to lighters. Even if I were to light them, I know what I'm doing. Plus, even if I were to say light them, alright, I have plenty of resources around me to get rid of it. My dad's a firefighter, so... Wait, no. He's not a firefighter. It's TT thing. Oh, whatever. If anyone watches this and have any comments or questions for me, or any, just like inquiries and whatnot, I'm free to all questions. I'll get to you as soon as I see you. As soon as I know you commented on my post. But if you have any questions or anything in the comments, go ahead and put those down below if anyone watches this. Which I doubt anyone will. I haven't checked the last video's results already. I cleaned that today. That last one. I did it today. So I'm gonna leave this one alone for a little bit because I'm probably gonna use Clorox wipes to clean that one fully. I'm gonna work on this one a little more. This thing in the bob. SpongeBob. Whenever you find things like these, you really gotta check for one, if they're rusty or they're in good condition. Because if they're in good condition, they can cost a lot of money. And I'm pretty sure the rarest lantern I've ever heard of or seen go for like $20,000, which is a lot in my life. Which probably for you too is, too. $20,000 is a lot of money, and you did a lot of things for that. And probably only a few probably only like a good 2 handfuls of railroad lanterns out there, so you really gotta keep your eye out for them and make sure you grab them before they all disappear. Ooh. I hear a lot of commotion upstairs. My little cousin's here. I don't know what's going on. Okay, hold on. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. My little cousin was just slamming stuff on the floor, so I'm in my basement, so yeah. A short distance between the upstairs and downstairs, actually, probably. Coleman. Seems got cleaned. Well, that's not more clean than you saw it. Alright. Let's move on to the... Let's move on. No, I brought the shoe. I brought the little guy's shoe. Here, let's put the mantles in here so they don't get ruined. What do I want to do here? Oh yeah, if you ever find Coleman lanterns with Coleman fuel in it still, I suggest you dispose of it unless you want to keep it for some reason. If you want to keep it, then put it in like a bottle. I don't know why you want to keep it, but put it somewhere closed so it doesn't, stink up whatever building you're in with the said fuel. Which it's not stinky, it's just like smelly. It smells like very industrial or gassy. Come on, man. It's not opening because I just wiped it down. It's all slippery. Oh crap. A bunch of fuel just leaked out, I'm pretty sure. Better not explode, I swear. I need a flashlight, or like a light of some sort. Here we go. Yeah, let's grab this guy over here. Sorry if I'm gonna blind you guys. What the? Is it all the way right there? No way the fuel is right there. The fuel's like this high, which is like, wait, no, this high. It's like right there, jeez. Cap. I'm probably gonna stink up the room, but dang it! Spilled my nail polish. Spilled my nail polish over here. I swear if anything explodes. That's really high for that lantern. I'm really going to have to empty this stuff out. There we go, that's about clean. Let's close you back up. Coleman fuel. What should I say? If you ever walk into a mechanic shop and you smell like a bunch of chemicals, or if they like spray something, that's what basically it smells like. If you've never smelled it before, which I'm guessing some of you guys here probably have smelled something like Coleman fuel. It's not gasoline, I would say. But I would say it's like, what's Coleman fuel like? I can't really describe it. I can't say it off the top of my head. Coleman Co. Inc. Wichita, Kansas, which Coleman was founded in Kansas, I'm pretty sure. Or like it was manufactured in Kansas, one or two. Can't remember. I'd say almost done. Jeez. Strong smell just hit my nose just then. That's it, done, almost. or mostly actually. Here, let's clean the pump real quick. Let's clean the pump. There we go, all good. Good as new. I don't know how to remove that. It's obviously leaking somewhere. I don't know where, but it's leaking. I don't really feel like taking this thing apart right now, so I'm gonna leave it like that. Feels like there's a bunch of bugs in there. Where's the light coming in through there? Oh, through there. Yeah, sometimes the inside of these can be full of bugs, so make sure if you're cleaning those out, check that if you're cleaning your Coleman out. Yeah, definitely check that. Just to be sure. Just so you don't accidentally be spooked by a bunch of bugs, or like that catches fire and a bunch of bugs coming. A bunch of bugs are setting fire. I'm not sure if these mantles are too big or not. Let's place that around that. And then, wait, is that the loosening one? Or? I've never done that, but I've never done the tightening of a Coleman thing before. So hold on. Oop. Oop. I don't know. Was I supposed to do that? Oh, I mean, close. Come on. I know you're almost there. Come on. Come on. That's not supposed to look like that. No, it's good. Pretty sure that's too bad anyway. Not sure. Hold on. Just so this isn't out of context. How about that? Isn't this better than that? Yeah. So, pretty sure this badge is supposed to go somewhere else on a different lantern. So, put you back. Let's put you back there. And we'll stuff you back in there. Alright, well, I can't put the mantles on, but that's sad. This video took a lot less time than I thought. I thought I was going to take an hour like the last one. The last one was a deep clean, so. Coleman. Oh, wait, I forgot. No, I'm not done. Still need to clean the globe. So set you aside. What should I do? Should I clean it with this? Should I clean it with this? Or should I clean it with the glass cleaner? Let's do glass cleaner. Let's pull this out. Pull out a bunch of paper towels. Bunch. Let's place that in my lap for emergencies. Make sure nothing spills down. And then let's just spray that. Let's just spray the inside of that. Oop, spill. Oop, scheiße. Let's clean the inside of you. I need some more glass cleaner. I need some more spray. Ooh. Oh, it's foamy now. Cool. Okay, I'll foamy for a second. bottom. Let's go ahead and clean off the surface here. It's fine if there's a little, just a little. See all that foam right there? That's on the top. Yeah, that's nice. You've noticed in a gleamer where there's a huge foam pot. Pop. No titty, that titty. No titty, that's my pop. If you know, you know. What's that? No, it's an imperfection in glass. Oop, right in my pants. Ah, great. And well, let's just clean you up one more time and then I'll wipe you down one more. Well, it's way better from when I found it. A lot, actually. No more cobwebs, no more dust. I don't know where that spider went. I still don't know. I'm gonna find him here in a second. Think about that. It's perfect. Alright. Slides you in there. Alright, there you go. And scrub that piece. No, I completely forgot to use that. No, it's not magnetic anyway. And then slide you in there. Bada bang, bada boom. Look at that. Like brand new. This one's not a yellow glass like the other one. This one's also a 220K. This one doesn't have any fuel in it, but you probably see the similarities and similarities. I don't know. Oh, you guys don't need to see them. You see them now? There you go. Yeah, if you look at that one has yellow glass and a mantle, and the other one doesn't. I messed with that one, and the mantle's gone, so yeah. Put these ones on the shelf to collection. And now I have two more Coleman lanterns that are fully restored, or not restored. Oh yeah, found this at an auction. It's a Coleman fuel can, so that's pretty cool. Isn't that cool? Isn't that cool? Oop, that's loud. It's my Coleman rack. How do you like that? I need new mantles. Let's put that right there in the middle. There you go. Bada bing, bada boom.